A fresh political flashpoint appears to be brewing in the national capital. Activist Tehseen Poonawalla has claimed that Delhi police placed him under house arrest ahead of his planned protest and hunger strike against the centre's E20 fuel policy. The police, however, told him that his proposed march could lead to a law and order situation. Here's a report.
Activist Tehseen Poonawalla alleged that he was placed under house arrest by Delhi police before he could begin his planned protest against the government's E20 petrol policy. He shared several videos on social media showing police personnel, including women officers, outside his residence. In the videos, he claimed there were no official documents or written orders informing him that he was being placed under house arrest. Responding to his objections, a police officer is heard telling him that his proposed protest march could create a law and order situation and requested him to cooperate. The protest was aimed at opposing the government's rollout of E20 petrol, a fuel blend consisting of 80% petrol and 20% ethanol. He had announced that he would undertake a solo walk, hold a silent protest, and begin a hunger strike against the policy. His latest plan came after permission was denied for an earlier march to Parliament on July 31st. Poonawalla and his team Bharat, which has been leading the campaign against E20 fuel, are demanding that consumers should have a choice in the fuel they purchase. The group wants the government to continue making 100% petrol, E5, and E10 fuels available alongside E20. These demands were conveyed to Union Petroleum Minister during a meeting with Team Bharat representatives earlier this week. However, according to the group, the minister did not provide any assurances. Poonawalla has been actively campaigning against the E20 policy and had led the first on-ground protest on the issue on July 5. His proposed march had also received support from the Delhi Taxi and Transport Owners and Tour Operators Association. However, the march was eventually called off after permission was not granted. Authorities reportedly feared a repeat of the violence that took place during the Students' March on July 20th. With his march denied permission and his latest protest halted before it began, Tehseen Poonawalla's campaign against the E20 fuel policy has now taken a new turn. While Delhi police cited concerns over law and order, the activist maintains that his protest was being prevented. What his next move will be remains to be seen.